Earlier this year, I said this. We need more cute puzzle games. And I firmly believe it. We do need more cute puzzle games, but I did not expect for the developer of Outpacked to use my words against me at the top of his email that he sent to me about Outpacked. This is a adorable little logic puzzle game where we are going to be packing items into luggage while satisfying various constraints. And it's the exact kind of game that I would adore. So shout out to the developers for using my words against me to convince me to play their game, which was frankly oddly satisfying and extremely effective at the same time. Keeping me humble, I suppose. Let's play some Outpacked. You can check out the demo right now, link in the description down below, and wishlist it on Steam so you get notified when the game goes live later. Let's hop into the campaign here. We got seemingly 8 puzzles for us to do here in the demo, and more to come in the full release. So it's September, not in real life, it's October in real life, at least for Tyler. I don't know, I guess it's probably October for all of you, unless you're seeing this week's in advance, who knows. Hey, I wonder if you could help me pack for my afternoon walk. I'll need some water, snacks, and of course, my phone. But beware, my phone is hot, and I don't want it to melt my chocolate. Okay, good luck. That's very, very fair. So this is your phone, and it's hot. This is meltable, and it's meltable chocolate, and we're looking for 2 water, 2 food, and your telefono. So let's figure this out. You need 2 water. This guy removes water but adds food. So theoretically, we should be able to do something like this. So constraints, meltable and hot, hover over symbols to see their meaning. Let's take a look at this. So must not be adjacent to. Okay. Cool. I can switch to verbose mode in the settings to have even more information here, but we'll roll with this for now. I feel like if we do this, and then our cookie, can I not put that in there? No, I absolutely can. Then that looks pretty good, right? That looks pretty good. I think that's the most logical conclusion. Thanks, that's perfect. You're so welcome. Let's go into level 2. Thanks again for your help yesterday. I've got a longer countryside walk planned today, and I was hoping you might be able to help me again. I want to bring a few more things with me this time, but I'm sure you can handle it. Okay, so you got AirPods that you're popping in here. Those must be adjacent to your phone. Seems silly. They work Bluetooth from a distance, and they're inside of your bag. I'm not sure you're going to be sticking your head inside of the bag. Maybe you are. I don't know. The electronics do not want to be adjacent to liquid, and then we still have some meltable hot scenarios here. So you're an electronic, and you're hot. I mean, I'm going to tell you that I feel like that's a win just having it in its own cubby. And to be honest with you, this is a win, except for the fact that I can't rotate you. Okay. Well, then that means that our water has to kind of come from the soda can or beer can. I have no idea. It might be a beer on the left side. These are electronic. We got some problems here because we gotta fit all of this in here, man. And that's easier said than done. The beer can has to go here. The camera does not have to go there though. And I think that's maybe something that we should think about. Because if we do this and then we can't put the cookie there, man. Or can you? What if we swap you around to here? Because now the cookie is not meltable, it's next to the AirPods, and then you can put in the water and the chocolate. And it looked like the camera wanted to be down there, but I'm far too smart to fall into that trap. Amazing, I know I could count on you. And you can. Take me to Thursday. Hey, my band's first gig is tonight. I need to get our equipment packed right away. We have to keep everyone's stuff separated or it will just lead to more arguments between the bandmates. And we can't get our guest tickets mixed up. We'd best keep those apart too. Okay, a mess. So, oh my god. Okay, so tickets can't be next to tickets. Alex's stuff can't be adjacent to Billy's, Charlie's, or Dan's. Billy's can't be adjacent to Alex, Charlie, or Dan. And Charlie's can't be adjacent to Alex, Billy, and Dan can't be adjacent to Alex, Billy, and Charlie. Okay. Who owns what? Can I organize your crap here? So Billy's guitar, Alex's cables, Alex's piano, okay, keyboard. They're not gonna carry a baby grand in their suitcase here. And then Charlie's the singer, and then Dan plays the cymbals. I mean, this feels like a peculiar band, but that's okay. So, how much does this is a funky boy? Okay, let's bring that in there for right now. And all of the tickets just kind of have to fill in other spots. This can go here. We want your stuff still next to each other. Maybe guitar up here. Piano takes up all of the space in the frickin' universe, man. But you can go adjacent like that. Honestly, I kind of like that. And then you can go here. You can go here. Do the tickets need to be... Tickets must not be adjacent to tickets. Okay. That's fine. Let's put a ticket here. Ticket here. Ticket here. Ticket here. Ticket here. You still got one more ticket you gotta fit in here, my guy. Let's reevaluate. What if you do... Well, no, because those gotta be near each other. Okay. And we don't have any way to rotate you, huh? No way to rotate you. You can't be adjacent. I have to free up like a chunk of space in here at some point. I gotta put some of your stuff. I think let's consider. Well, no, because the piano has to go next to Alex's stuff. So I think that, frankly, I think we have the vibe for the stuff up here, and then we can maybe. Because we can fit more tickets up there, but then you're just completely boned on the bottom here to figure out where to put things. So let's bring the tickets back up here. Bring the symbols back up here. One more ticket. How do you fit this in? You could do. You can't do that because you don't slide in very nicely. Your cables, if you would just like tie them up real nicely, we could probably fit them in a better spot, Alex. But I understand you want to be complicated. I think I'm just gonna reset it, man, because I think that I don't like what we got going here. So let's do something like this now. Wow, but this is never gonna work because I can't put these in here. So let's think about some new ideas. You can't put that there. We're well aware. You could put this. No, is not doable, man. You gotta put the guitar up there. But you could do like boom, boom, and then a cymbal there. And then you could put a cymbal in the corner like that. This swaps. Piano goes there, this goes here. But I mean that's not gonna work because now you're not adjacent to where you need to be. So we push this. I mean, you're just taking up more space. You have to be on this side, man. You have to be on this side. So you come to here, which then puts this back up here, and I'm literally building the exact same setup again, which is tough. That's tough because then you could go here, you could go here, but you're still running into the exact same issue we had before, and this is not actually functional. Okay, reset me again. What if we do something really peculiar, which is putting some of this stuff. That's not doable either, man. Like this just feels so optimal to me, which I hate. I hate it. Because you can now do the tickets like this. Ah, you could do the tickets like this, man. Well, but you still have the guitar pick. These can go in here. And then the guitar. You're telling me that you can't just put the guitar pick in your pocket, man? That would really make this so much easier if you would just put the guitar pick in your freaking pocket. Okay, reset. This goes here. This goes here. You slide in tickets around this stuff to break up the space. Except you can't put that there because you gotta have this in. And then immediately upon putting this in, it breaks. So you have to have this here. Maybe this can go on the bottom. It definitely can't. It definitely can't. So we put this up here. Then you can go 2 tickets with a thingy here. You put this and this. Well, you put this and this. You put the guitar here with a guitar pick. And then you can basically line tickets down this line here. And then you put the symbol, put this down here, and then a symbol up here. That looks, that looks good. Did that take me too long? Yes. Yes, it did. That's great, dude. We'll dedicate a song to you at our gig. Please don't do that. Go into Friday. We're going to the zoo. I'm heading for a conference today and can't bear to travel without some of my plushies. They're like friends to me, but they can be very particular, so be warned. Here we go. And my earphones have been overcharging lately, so it's best to keep them away from my phone after all. I swear, man. I swear. Okay, what are we looking at here? So, earphone not adjacent to phone. Phone can't be next to sharp. Paper can't be next to sharp. Meltable not next to hot. Plushie not next to plushie. Plushie not next to sharp. Mr. Flibble not adjacent to chocolate. And Jeffrey not adjacent to a boomerang. Oh my god, okay. Why do you have a boomerang? What do you need the boomerang for at the conference, man? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Jeffrey, come on in. You're not adjacent to the boomerang. We put the boomerang down there for right now. Boomerang can be adjacent to sharp things. So I think that this is a good start to try to put some sharp things down there. And then since this is meltable, you put the cookie down there. You figure it out. Now, plushie not next to plushie. Wow, that's going to be friggin' impossible. Okay. We move... Oh, brother, how in the world am I fitting this plushie in here? Plushie has to go on the bottom. So let's put plushie on the bottom. Problem is that plushie can't be next to sharp. Wait, plushie has to be next to plushie? Plushie must be adjacent to plushie. Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay. That's a good... That's some great news. That's some great news. But Mr. Flibble can't be next to chocolate. So let's push him down. Then you go chocolate, chocolate. Bro, how am I fitting all this in? Ah, because we actually have... We can do multiple different things. You're giving me options. You're giving me options. Paper. I got too much food. We don't need this much chocolate, man. You don't need this much chocolate. Let's do this. Mr. Flibble can't be next to... Why are you... You're meltable? You're next to the phone. That's a good point. That's a good point. Phone can't be next to sharp, though. And you need your AirPods. I got too much food. We got too much food. You gotta go. You come in. You come in. And then but Mr. Flibble can't be next to the damn chocolate, man. He can't be next to the damn chocolate. So the chocolate is an issue because you're melting... The phone is melting the chocolate. Okay. Okay. Maybe the giraffe is a problem, man. Although he's a +3, which is kind of nice. +2, +1, +1 is only 4. I need the giraffe. I need the giraffe. Because that's how we... Well, I guess it's not exactly how we get an odd number. You could do Jeffrey. No, you need Jeffrey. You need Jeffrey. You need his +3. How else can I get this chocolate in here? AirPod can't be next to the AirPod. Phone can't be next to sharp. So if we move this up here, Sharp can't be next to Plushie. How could I, right? How could I? So maneuver, move this out. Plushie comes down. Chocolate is still touching Plushie. You put AirPod there, AirPod here. Phone can't be next to Sharp or next to AirPod. So phone really can't go next to Sharp down there, and it can't go next to the chocolate down there, and it can't go next to the AirPod down there. So if the boomerang is down here, the phone can't be here, man. The phone has to be up here, which means you can't be next to that. But now I need paper, so you put the AirPod down there, you put the paper in there, and that looks good. Terrific work. Off to the conference I go. Frick me, brother. These people are needy. These people are needy. Okay. Welcome to Saturday. Oh, here we go, man. The conference was a blast, but I bought so much stuff I'd like to bring home. I even brought a second suitcase to pack it all in. Okay? These ornaments especially are pretty cumbersome, but I'm sure you can manage. That's a butt plug, man. I don't want to be the guy that... And this is a vase, but that is... I understand it's also a vase, but it's a... Look. Plushie next to Plushie. Plushie not be cold. Plushie must be cold. Plushie must not be hot. Meltable, but must be adjacent to cold. Okay. What is cold here? We have a frozen water bottle that is providing cold. Okay. Plushie. Plushie must be next to Plushie. But Plushie must also be next to cold. Okay. Plushie next to Plushie, Plushie next to cold. That takes care of all of that. Then you put chocolate next to cold. Except, bro, we got some issues, right? We got some issues. Because I need to have more things able to touch cold. What else needs to be cold? Hot, not next to cold. Fragile must be adjacent to soft. So you're fragile. Plushies are soft. Put this on this side. This right here. And now you just need to fit the electronics in, which is potentially doable. Well, you're not doable because you're not next to soft. Excuse me? You're next to soft, brother. Fragile? Look at your constraints. Fragile must be adjacent to only soft. Okay. That's a lot harder. That's a lot harder. Let's move all of this up then. So you're going to be here. And then this would go here. Fragile can't be next to fragile, though. Good point. Plushie can't be next to... You're actually not touching a plushie right now. Understood. Understood. Let's make you touch a plushie, brother. Now you're touching the plushie. But you're not touching the cold now, which has to put you back to there, which makes that impossible. Okay, so you can go like this. Fragile next to fragile, but fragile can only be next to plushie. So I think that what we really want to do is something funky like this. Except you can't do that, man, because you got to be next to cold, man. You got to be next to cold. You got too many constraints, my friend. You got too many constraints. Just pack your shit in the back and go, okay? All right. Think. You use that old brain that you're so well known for using. This next to this. Then you need this next to a plushie. So you would move this guy down. This comes up. You're not touching a plushie right now, but that's part of doing business because you moved this in. And then you move this up, to be honest with you. Maybe. And then you move the camera up here. You still need some food. Can't be there. Can't be there because, plushie's next to hot. Okay, you move this all down. Bro, you got too many plushies. You got too many plushies and you are too particular about them. How in the... I gotta reset, man. I gotta reset. Let's figure out these first. Because theoretically, you would throw those, like, in the corners. So that they're touching all of this correctly. And then you would put this guy here. But you're now touching the water bottle, which is a small problem. So what I really like is giraffe in the corner with the plushie next to him. This is pretty okay, man. This is pretty okay, except for plushie not touching plushie. You're not touching cold now. I can see that being an issue unless we do it like this. Okay. Then we can go... And the AirPods have to... Have we determined that AirPods can go next to your phone again? They can go next to each other. They just can't go next to the phone. That's fine. That's fine. Hot can't be next to cold. This is looking okay, man. This is looking okay. Your camera, unfortunately... Yeah, that's a problem because you're hot. You could go like this. Nope, because you're hot. Hot can't be next to cold. I still need to fit food in here somehow. That can go like that. How in the world do you fit this in, man? Well, you fit this in by rethinking some things. Because if you put this... Except you need the cold, man. You need the cold. You need to be able to put this up here. But then I need them all to touch the cold. Which doing this like this is a little tricky, but you could do this now. That looks kind of good. Then you put this here. Plushie can't be next to hot. Okay, you can do that. This. And then you don't have food. This. That can't be next to meltable next to hot. What's meltable, man? Why are you next to hot? Because you're next to this. Okay. Remaneuver, because you can go here, you could go here. Hot can't be next to plushie. Okay, yeah, it's good, it's good. That solidifies everything except for the fact that you can't do it. I mean, how do you remaneuver this? You can't be next to... You could do this. And then you could do this. Chocolate can't be next to hot, but you're next to cold, so maybe it keeps it cold. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't. And you can't be... I don't know. Okay, let's reevaluate. This is a very good start. This is a lovely start. You need to have a water bottle touching all of your plushies. And you need to have plushies touching these. So you do something, you're not touching a plushie though. Now you're touching a plushie, but you're not touching a cold. Okay. So you can go here. You're not touching a... I mean, it has to be this. It has to be this. So how do we work our way around this? The boomerang counts as a plushie. Okay? But it's not soft. It's not a soft plushie. Whereas this is a soft plushie. Boomerang doesn't get used. Camera also cannot be used because it's too much... I mean, it's just too much, right? It's just too much. Now, meltable is all fine and dandy. What if there's a planet where we could do something like this instead? And then we would move the giraffe to here. This here. This may be... Wow, except it can't be like that, man. But what... This... With then a water bottle here, a vase here. Okay. This is cooking a little, I think. And then you could go... Well, plushie next to plushie means you must be here. But you could now boomerang. Plushie can't be next to hot, which is that. But this is okay. Fragile can't be next to literally anything, brother. You're next to cold, AirPod, cookie, and we submit. It was the boomerang. Keep at it. I'm sure you can make it work. Wait a minute. Meltable has to be next to cold. Okay, hold on. So you would go here. And then you would go here. Boomerang. You're next to hot now. You can't go here either. You would come down. Hot next to hot. You're happy. That, brother, it's a hard level. I mean, these are not easy levels in the slightest, man. Top-notch work. Take me to Sunday. Woof, woof. Excuse me? There's a dog now? Arf, woof. Ahem, pardon me. I had something in my throat. My human and I are headed to the park. I do so love the park. Okay. Plushie next to plushie. Chewable must not be adjacent to toxic. Okay. So plushie's chewable. Bone is chewable. Chocolate is toxic, and we know that chocolate must be next to cookie. So we can roll with that immediately. Let's get these guys in. Plushie must be next to plushie. We have a couple different kinds of boomerang now. Oh, brother, everything fits perfectly in here, huh? Okay. This is insane. This is insane. They're not messing around on these damn puzzles, man. Chewable can't be next to toxic. Good point. Good point. Yeah, that's a good argument. So you would have to be here, which puts you back to here, which puts us back in the same damn position we were in. Except you're a chewable that can't be next to toxic. So it has to be the boomerangs have to slide in next to these. What if we can get... We have to use up all available space, okay? We don't have to... There's no constraint for chocolate melting, man. Okay. That changes things. That changes things for sure. Chewable is going to be an issue here with this guy, though. I have to surround... I have to surround the chocolates with boomerangs, right? Like that's kind of our play here. I mean, this gets us there, right? Yeah, that looks good, man. That looks good. You had to isolate the... I thought we still had to keep the chocolate cold, but I have to pay attention to the instructions. I have to learn how to read. This is a dangerous day. Okay, oh my gosh, it's my lucky day. Check out all the stuff I have. Help me pack everything. I want to keep it all. Okay, edible must not be adjacent to dirty. Dirty is... Okay. Dirty is literally everything except for this bone, which is important for us to keep in mind. The rest of these are dirty. These sticks are atrocious, man. The sticks are actively atrocious. Okay. Tennis balls are dirty. You have another dirty bone here. And now you just have this wonky lad. This guy's not dirty, though. He's not dirty. You're trying to pull a fast one on me. I will not let you. Tennis balls are easy to slide into other scenarios. Then you stack these going down, and you throw a tennis ball right there. You tried to pull a fast one on me. I pull a fast one on you, okay? Don't you hide that non-dirty bone in there and expect the big brain Olexa Kid 64 to not see it? Take me to Tuesday. I want to pack all my toys, but my human Susan wants to pack chocolate. Stupid Susan. I love that the face changed, man. Okay, plushie next to plushie. Must be. Food cannot be next to dirty, and edible not next to toxic. These are dirty plushies. Dirty plushies. Okay. Do the logical thing, which is plushie must be on the left. And let's get all of our dirty things on the left. All of our plushies are dirty. Plushies must be next to plushies. Feels good. Chocolate is going to chill up there. more edible food. You need to be not next to toxic because this is the dog stuff. But it's food, so it also can't be dirty. Okay. That makes things harder. How about we don't need to have the bear? The bear is not going to be in here. Okay. But this has to be isolated. Probably something like this. With then this here, and then I just need to fit the tennis ball in. It's just that easy, right? Just that easy. You could add another plushie if you want to, just to like really prove our worth right now. There, I got you an extra one, brother. Now everyone's happy? Hi, if you allow me to break the fourth wall for a moment, might I suggest if you've enjoyed these levels so far, wishlist the full game on Steam. Helps us a lot. Thanks for playing. I will absolutely be wishlisting the game. I did not expect these puzzles to be as tricky as what they are, and I kind of love it, man. I kind of love it. I love all the flavor text and all of the music and just the graphics and the vibes. I love the idea of having a bunch of different like styles of things to pack in, and as long as you can keep the puzzles fresh, they're just nice little logic puzzles, man, and I like it a lot. Super interested in making user levels and having a level editor that allows you to do that just in the game. I hope that there's a way to share those as well, because that would be a really fun way to extend the puzzles and really make this expansive and very interesting. I love it, man. I love it. Outpacked, check this one out. Link in the description down below. You can play through the same demo for yourself, but more importantly, wishlist it on Steam. Play and see what's going on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.